Hello, it's Rachel, Dan, and Allie from Primal for Life, and I am super excited because Julian Bakery has released their Paleo Pizza Crust, which we were lucky enough to try out in advance, and it was fabulous, right, Allie?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And we're so excited that finally got this released, and so we're going to make some pizza tonight.
Oh, yeah, this was by far the closest gluten-free mix or whatever you want to call it. This is totally gluten-free and paleo to real pizza. We all loved it.
And it's grain-free as well. So the ingredients are almond flour, arrowroot flour, pumpkin powder, dried egg whites, and then xanthan gum. So like I said, for anybody who eats paleo or primal, like, pizza is definitely something that you miss. So this has been a much awaited product. So we're gonna get everything going to start this. And the first thing you have to do, and we're using a pizza stone, is you put the pizza stone in the cold oven so you can see it. Oh, thanks, Dan. You can see it there. And then we're gonna start heating our oven, and it has to be at 425. So we're gonna start that there. So basically it says if you want a crisper crust, use a pizza stone. For a softer crust, any pizza pan may be used. We like it better on the pizza stone, so we're gonna get that heated up, and then we're gonna start mixing up the pizza. Okay, we got our oven preheating with our pizza stone in there. Now we're gonna start making our crust. So you could use a hand mixer, you could knead it by hand, or a food processor. So we already had our processor out because we had to shred our mozzarella for our pizza. So we're gonna put this in here, and you're gonna add a half a cup of water, and then a pinch of salt is optional. We're gonna put it in, and we're using, as always, the Sun Food Superfoods Fine Himalayan Crystal Salt that we get from Julian Bakery as well. And we're gonna get this going in our food processor. Mix it all up. So it forms a ball, which is what you want it to do. Let me get this out.
I was worried for a second.
Nope, that's exactly what it's supposed to do, Dan. Let me get this piece out so I can get the rest of the dough. And then you're gonna, it forms the ball. You're gonna come over here, and we got our parchment paper already measured out. We're gonna put that ball on the parchment paper, and we're gonna start rolling it out into a 14-inch crust. And our pizza stone's square, so obviously we're gonna make our square to fit on the stone. I'll just wash my hands up real quick over here. Okay. I'm gonna start rolling that out. Obviously want to get it started. I should use the bigger side, huh? Thanks.
I think it works better when you pull it towards you.
Like this?
Yeah. And you could spin it around and then go that way.
Yeah. You obviously want to try to get it in a good shape here, so we're just going to keep working the dough. When I go towards me, right? Mm-hmm. Dough is really easy to work with. Once you get it started, it's not sticky, so that's a good thing. You notice it's not like we used any additional almond flour or anything, so it wouldn't stick to the roller. So I'm just trying to actually now get this into a pizza shape here. fold some of this over and just... As you can see, it spreads out really nice, and it's good size. And this is just one bag. And you can make 2 10-inch pizzas too with this versus one big 14-inch one if you wanted. So.
Yeah, remember how much of a pain in the ass it used to be to make a regular pizza. Like we'd buy the whole wheat back in the day, and
you had to let it rise.
It was horrible. This is simple.
Yeah, one shot, one ingredient, the bag, salt, water. That's it. Let's go into the edge of our. I'm gonna take some of this and put it over here. So the shape might not be as pretty as...
I like the rustic look.
Right, exactly, as you might want, but there you have it. So now, before...
So we don't have to toss it in the air?
No, you don't have to toss it in the air. No, I know, Dan used to love doing that. Okay, so now, just want to make sure we got enough... It's not too close to the parchment paper edges here because... getting it to the side of our pizza stone. I want it to make sure it fits. So, okay, I think we're got that looking pretty decent. And then before you put it in the oven, you gotta prick it with a fork. Using the parchment paper really does help. Especially when you're using your pizza stone, because it's going to just be very easy cleanup when you're done. And for us, that's fantastic right now because our dishwasher died and we're waiting for the new one to come in.
I am the dishwasher.
Yeah, so now Dan is the dishwasher, so. Okay, I think that looks good. We got...
It's fully forked.
Fully forked. All right, so now we're going to get this on our pizza stone. That's already preheated in our oven. So I'm just gonna slide this out and we're gonna just take it. Like that. Place it on the stone.
With the paper?
Yes, with the paper.
Sweet. I thought
Parchment
you were gonna
paper.
have to slide it off.
No, parchment paper you bake. Okay, there we go. And little Miss Alessia loves meatballs on her pizzas, so we got to put her little mini meatballs in there to cook while our crust is cooking. So we get this in the oven, and it needs to bake for about 9 to 11 minutes, or until golden brown, okay? And then from there, we'll be back and show you the toppings. All right. We've got our crust done now, and let's take Allie's little meatballs out first. So we can start putting the toppings on our pizza. And I'm gonna leave the stone in here and just take this. Let's close this back up so we don't lose any of the heat. All right, so now you can see that's nice and crunchy. We're gonna start topping our pizza. So obviously start off with some sauce. We got some organic pasta sauce here. Ooh, because I make a mess. So you can also already see like how nice and crispy this crust is. It's not at all dry or gummy. It's just phenomenal. We are like so happy with this product. Let's get that sauce all around. Does that look like enough, you think?
I think you need a little right there.
All right. Okay.
Cool.
All right, I think that looks good.
Saucy.
And now we are going to do our cheese, which I had said earlier, we shredded our own mozzarella because if you look at the packaged mozzarella in the store, it's got potato starch or corn starch. And obviously when you're eating paleo
or primal
you don't want to have any of that in your food. So we just bought a hunk of fresh mozzarella. and we shredded it ourselves in our food processor. So
one extra step, but it's that much better.
yeah, absolutely. So, well, we might as well just finish it off. So this was a pound of moots that we shredded up. Looking good, Allie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so.
My favorite kind of cheese.
Well, yeah, the only kind of cheese you eat. So now we're going to take Allie's meatballs. Place them on her part of the pizza.
I wanted that side.
Mine.
I think that's good for her. She'll probably eat 2 pieces.
I want more.
You want me to put them all over there just in case? Is that good?
I want 3 pieces.
Well, that will be 3
You got
pieces.
1/3.
Okay. Now we're going to start doing our part for Mommy and Daddy, right? And we are adding, excuse me, some pepperoni. We want classic pepperoni pizza. So we have the Welshire all-natural sliced uncured pepperoni. So let's get this pepperoni on there. And this stuff is really good. We bought this product, found it luckily at Whole Foods, because normally local grocery stores don't sell.
Mama, you're getting in my part.
You'll be fine. There's your line right there. Okay.
Yum yum.
Okay, we got some garlic. Fresh
Make sure
slice.
you don't get in mine.
I won't. Okay.
Is this garlic?
Yeah. And then Dan wanted some onions, so we're going to put some, yeah, I'll just pick them off later if I don't want them. Sometimes red onions can be a little bit harsh.
Nah.
But I think because they're bacon on the pizza, we should be good.
Bacon?
Bacon on the pizza. Baking.
Oh,
not bacon. That would have been perfect if we had some cooked, but we did not. And okay.
I had chicken wrapped in bacon yesterday.
That's
Chicken
right.
wrapped in bacon sounds.
And now we have some Kalamata olives we're going to throw on there. These are pitted. Put them on too. So you can see we're obviously loading this thing up. And it's definitely going to withstand the test. And then the last is, of course, your chopped basil. So this is how we felt like doing it up tonight on the pizza. Getting some meat on there, some veggies, healthy fats with that the olives there too. All right, so now we're gonna get this back in the oven to our pizza stone, and we're gonna let it bake for another 11 to 13 minutes. So I mean, look how sturdy this is. This is not, well, not parchment paper. See, but this is very sturdy. It's not, you know, gonna
flimsy
crack on you there. Get this back on there. All right. And we're gonna close this up. And like I said, another about 11 to 13 minutes. All right, our pizza is done. Oh my gosh, that looks so delicious. I cannot wait to chow down. I'm gonna obviously just give that a few minutes to rest, and then we're gonna slice it up. But like I said, see how nice the crust is. Like awesome traditional pizza crust.
Do you want to slice a piece up? Show them how easy it slices too?
Well, I need to let the sauce cool a little bit.
We'll be right back.
Yeah. All right. So we moved our pizza off the pizza stone. Now look how sturdy that is. Look at the nice bottom crispiness. So we're gonna start slicing this up. Got to do the sections here for Allie's.
Yay!
So you can tell it's nice and crunchy like a regular. Ooh, and the cheese is gonna get all gooey there. Pizza. Sorry. So it's nice and crunchy like a regular pizza. I was trying to say. I think, Dan, I'm going to cut this into 3s. I think we need a new pizza cutter. Oh my gosh, I am starving. And I cannot wait to eat this. Julian Bakery is making me one happy girl tonight. All I need to go along with this is a nice glass of red wine, right? Okay, so we're gonna cut it this way. Allie's got some big pieces there. I think Dan and I are gonna have to help her.
No problem. And the cat too.
Oh, thanks, Dan.
The cat got none because he got kisses from me.
Really hot, so. Tell how excited Allie is too to get pizza.
Comes.
So, there we go.
All right.
Now let's get our spatula here because that cheese is going to be all nice and gooey.
This is awesome because even though I've had gluten-free pizzas,
Now look at that. It's not all wet and watery.
this has no soy, no dairy unless you want
Oh,
it.
yummy. Look at all that awesome cheese.
This is awesome.
Do you want more than that to start off, Dan?
I'm gonna put a third one on there.
All right,
Yeah,
you want another
take this
corner
right
one?
here.
Okay, there you go. So here we go. We're gonna start eating this up. It's absolutely delicious. I'm telling you, if you eat paleo or primal and you are missing pizza, you have got to go on julianbakery.com and order up this pizza crust. We would not point you in the wrong direction. As for us, we are going to chow down on this paleo style. See you
Somebody's
later.
happy. See ya.